Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine and healthy. Students, in previous lecture we have studied what is constitution and how was the constitution of India formed. Now the question is, why do we need constitution and what if there is no constitution? The answer to these two questions and some of the features of our constitution, that is what we are going to study in this lecture. So without wasting time, let us start. The answer to the above two questions are as follow. Students, no country can function smoothly without the constitution. That means no country can work properly if there is no constitution. Also, one cannot imagine the administration, that is the working of a country, without a constitution. Students, constitution is the document that finally links the ethos and ideals of our country. That means it finally links the spirit and moral ethics of our country. Students, here the two words ethos and ideals. In Gujarati, if I say, it is Naitikta and Adarso. Let us move forward. Also students, it tells about the kind of government our country would have, and also many objectives have been achieved through the constitution. Students, the representatives elected by the people run the country according to the rules written in the constitution. Also, our constitution has provisions and rules to ensure that leaders do not misuse their power. So, in short, if there is no constitution in a particular country, there would be no law and order in the country, and as a result of which poor can be exploited easily by the rich and powerful people who are ruling our country, and there would be no equality between the poor and the rich people, and that is the reason why we need a constitution. Now students, let us move to the new topic, and the topic is the salient features of our constitution. That means the most notable, or we can say important features of our constitution, and they are: the first one is the democratic rule, second is secularism, third republic, fourth federal state, and fifth is fundamental rights. So let us take each one of them one by one. The first one is the democratic rule. Students, India has adopted the democratic system of government. And what does it mean? It means it is a form of government in which the people have the authority, or you can say powers, to choose their governing legislations. That is, they will choose the peoples who will then frame the law and on behalf of them. And for this, general elections are held in our country every 5 years, in which citizens above the age of 18 years are eligible to cast their vote. Students, we cannot imagine democracy without elections. People of all over the country play their role in electing their representatives. Not only this, students, any voters of the country, if he or she wants to contest an election, he can do so irrespective of his or her caste, religion, or gender. And after the election, the elected representative rules for 5 years. This is how democracy works. Now students, let us move to the next feature, that is secularism. Students, India is a secular country, which means that the government does not conform to the norms of any particular religion in its system of governance. That means it does not conform any rules and regulation of any particular religion. In short, we can say that India is not one religion country. Instead of that, equal treatments are provided to all religions by the state. Students, in India, citizens are not discriminated on the basis of their faith, sect, or religion. That means people are not differentiated on the basis of their religion. And every citizen enjoys the right to follow and propagate the religion of his or her choice. Students, here the word propagate means to spread or to promote, we can say. Not only this, also every citizen enjoys the freedom of speech, expression, and thoughts. But we must make sure that it must not be hurting the sentiments of other people, and we must not use the derogatory languages while expressing our thoughts. This is all for today's lecture. We will see the remaining features of our constitution in next video lecture. But students, if you have not understood any of the languages which I have spoke right now, or any meanings if you want, you can directly message to my WhatsApp number. I will definitely provide you with the explanation in the messages. We will meet with next video. Till then, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.